sort of energy performance, it just pumps life into your whole team.
You know, the way he's impacted the game in so many different ways, it's been fun to watch and really going to be hard to slow him down.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Money, he's in at the point. Anthony Davis is out there with Paul George. Then there's Kobe. And it's Knox in at the 5 spot. Outside, Kobe. Here's Money. There's the bucket. Good. Money's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Pelicans. Well, the Hornets shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And it's Walker penetrating. Jefferson kicks to Walker. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Walker's got 14. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Money passes to George. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Pelicans have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And it's Walker penetrating. Walker missing again.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Wanley setting the pick for Walker. Yates defended by Bryant. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Walker. And 12 points for Al Jefferson.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Here's Money. 21 points in the game. The 10-footer. Clock at 6. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bryant's got 9 points.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Now here's Walker. 14 points for him. There's the pass to Yates. It's Vonleh atop the key. Outside, Walker. Right side to Walker. Off the left rim and out. New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Davis with a screen on Walker. Money passes to Davis. Outside, George. From 8, another one falls for New Orleans.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
Okay, any missed shots and we're running. Fill the lanes, sprint to the front of the rim, finish before they can set their defense.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. His other point of emphasis was that they need to be making sharp entry passes into the paint and operating their offense out of the low post. There's still plenty of basketball left today, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Money. And blocked.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Now the feed to Vonleh. The dish to Harris. From deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Jefferson passing to Yates, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Anthony Davis, number one.
You know, he's gotten to the top of that list because he has a terrific array of low post moves that allows him to free himself up to get to the basket for very high percentage shots.
And not only that, Steve, we always talk about athleticism and length and speed, but strength is a factor in this game too, and it allows you to finish around the goal through other people. So that's something he does well.
Here's Walker. 14 points for him. This one for three.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Here's Money, guarded by Walker. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Take a look at what Kemba Walker's done. He's got 14 points and 4 assists.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Shoots a 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Left side, Walker. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Still Hornets ball. 13 seconds on the shot clock. 13.
Off the inbound pass. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And George with the stuff.
Now they've gotten something out of just about every possession, and their defense has been just as good. Masterful performance across the board.
And don't forget, on the road, too.
Outside, Walker. Off target at the rim.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Kobe, that's good.
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. Left side, Walker. Pass to Yates. Just 5 on the clock. Kobe with the steal. George passes to Money, and it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. And the Hornets making a change here.
Hold on.
Here's Money. 26 points for him. Passes to Knox. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. Here's Money. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Bryant.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Jeff T.
George dishes to Teague. Left side, George. The floater, and it's rejected. Over to the left wing. Here's Yates. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 12.
Assist from
New Orleans gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Money. Here's Knox. Jefferson with some nice D.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
And it's Paul George with the puck. Green, he's checked in for Charlotte. Avery Bradley comes in for Vonleh. Dishes it to Harris. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. Here's Kolomak. The rebound by Money. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Teague against Bradley. And he lobs it up. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And, you know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the NBA statistically. First in scoring, first in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about, it was really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Here's Money. 26 points for him. He dishes it to Davis. Hornets with the rebound. Yates. Teague covering. Outside Bradley. That's tipped. All by himself.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Kicks it to Green. To the left wing. Yates, defended by George. It's hauled in by George. New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Money passes to Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Back to Green. It's Bradley on the wing. Wide open look. And he gets it to go. Bradley's got 7 points. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 29 points for Money.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Pass to Harris. No good. Great D that time from Davis. New Orleans gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Still Hornets ball.
Charlotte making a switch here. Roten's checked it.
Substitution.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Here's Yates. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Easy call there.
No question about that. You can hear the impact from where I am.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
Kevin, it's been a very productive game for him at the line.
No question. I mean, in terms of his free throw shooting, guys, he's been locked in.
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Pelicans on top, running away with it. We're going to step...
Coming up Monday, January 11th.
I'm a gangster.
Here's Money. We've got Tony Roten, and it's Page in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Money hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Money's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New Orleans. Got a piece of it. And now the Pelicans on the break.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Now Roten. Fisher up top. Roten with it. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Carney kicks to Roten. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Money. The Hornets pull it in. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Well, you know, the fans out in Brooklyn desperately hoping for their team to win that one.
Here's Little. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Here's Money. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Good on the shot. Money's got 38 points.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
Here's Roten, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
And the Hornets making a change here. And he sinks the second. Here's Money. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And the first one at the line is good. The Pelicans making a switch here. Ryan's checked in.
2 shots.
Both free throws good for Money.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
And that one's good. Roten. Here's Money. Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jump shot. Money's got 42 in the game.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Here is Carney, defended by Bryant. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
How about that nice 1-2 punch there, guys? Great defensive play, and, of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve.
Here's Kolomak. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Teague.
That's the way to work on D.
Jeff Teague.
It's go time. Check in. I'm on it.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Bryant. He kicks to Gordon. Takes a 3. No good. And Charlotte will come the other way. Money's checked in for Bryant. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. There was one thing he stressed above everything else, and that was getting the ball into the low post. That is where their points can and should be coming from in his mind. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now, here's Roten. Teague covering. Here's Kolomak. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
A little overeager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Money. Teague for 3. That's good.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Roten with it, picked up by Teague. Carney kicks to Fisher, and he bangs it home with one hand. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, hey, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Down low, it's tipped. Here's Meekins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Tony Roten. That's his third.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Pelicans. Meekins. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. The Hornets shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Carney dishes to Roten. He tries for 3. Carney with the bucket.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages, good numbers.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
Here's Money. And he lobs it up, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Hornets ball.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Knocked away. Here we go, all alone.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Yeah,
I know you agree with that, Steve.
no, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin.
Excellent D there for Money.
The defender was in his jersey that time, Steve.
And it rattled him. He clearly was not comfortable at all on the release.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Lets it go from deep, and he gets it to go.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Page. Finished off the break.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. No good for Money.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Fisher, the pass to Carney. Charlotte moving it around. Feeds it to Roten. Takes it from 10, and he connects with the jumper. Roten's got 6 points in the quarter. And the Pelicans with the possession. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that Mavericks game, guys. That should be a good one.
The Rim Rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
And they're running. Here's Money, and it's blocked. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
That's it. And you know this, man.
Up on the floor now for Charlotte. Money's checked in for the Pelicans. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And it's Walker penetrating. Vonleh. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Muscala's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rodich puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
Yeah, but look down at the other end of the court. The same has not held true.
Here's Walker, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And that one falls for Walker. And the Hornets making a change here.
Kemba Walker.
And so Walker nails both of them.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Money. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Money. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Kemba Walker picks one up.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Pelicans.
That free throw, no good.
Money. Taking 2 shots.
good on the second free throw.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
To the wing on the left. Vonleh's shot is good.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
Here's Money. Throws it from deep. But they recover it. And Muscala kicks to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. The second chance effort. Offensive rebound. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
At the line, Mike Muscala. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Walker dishes to Vonleh. Walker with a clean look. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Gordon with a screen on Walker. Here's Money. Gordon, the pass to Money. The stupendous finish in traffic. Money's got 50 points.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him. And, guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
Clark, what do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
Simply field goal percentage. They shot the ball much better than the opponent.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
This win will give them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
Yeah, Steve, it'll mean a lot to them just the same, though. Anytime you go undefeated against an opponent, that's a sweet feeling.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Money. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand. A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Vonleh setting the pick for Walker. Screen by Jefferson. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Money. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Money, no good off the front iron.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Out to the right wing. The pass to Jefferson. Will it go? And he gets it to go.
Well, that was like a warm-up shot there, a warm-up jumper. No problem converting that one.
Here's Money. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender draped all over it.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Heaves it up. Can't get it to fall. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
I mean, I just put in so many hours in the gym, you know, on playgrounds and everywhere in between. Now my shot is just as consistent as it gets. I can make most shots blindfolded, honestly. Making them in the game with my eyes open, that's a piece of cake, as you can see with my stats.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.